I'm meteorologist Anthony J. It is about 1 a.m. Central Time. Make that 2 a.m. Central Time. If you happen to be up and you are on the Gulf Coast, updating everyone on Hurricane Francine. And yes, the hurricane, you know, it is headed your way, and it's going to be kind of a wild Wednesday across your area. But here's the center of the storm right now. That is Hurricane Francine, and it has strengthened. The winds have gone up now to 90 miles per hour. So I want to give you the update. We have hurricane warnings out in south central Louisiana and much of southern Louisiana and southwestern southern Mississippi, and now Alabama, tropical storm warnings. But 90-mile-an-hour winds, it's moving northeast at 10 miles per hour. So the storm is headed your way, and here's some information. I want to show you this is a still of a future tracker. So if you are in the area right now, if you happen to be up and you are worried or concerned about the storm, here's some more information. This future tracker shows where the eye of the storm could be on Wednesday. This is a freeze frame of about 5 o'clock Central Time, and the eye of the hurricane could be right over you in Morgan City and Houma, Louisiana, and any of the towns nearby, including New Orleans. So you know the storm is coming. There's not much happening out there right now, but we also are going to be watching for storm surge. Now, this is not going to be a Hurricane Katrina type of situation, so don't worry about we're not going to see anything on that level, but there'll be some storm surge rises along the immediate coast here as high as 10 feet. But the good news is much of that part of the coast, no one really lives on the immediate coast there, but we could see around, say, Grand Isle, Louisiana, up to 7 feet of surge. And in New Orleans, perhaps up to 5 feet around New Orleans and across the areas to the north, see around Slidell, Louisiana. So I want to show you these pictures here. These were taken from a Walmart in Louisiana earlier on Tuesday, and that was the pictures of the supplies quickly running out, as they typically do as we get close to an event like this. I want to show you also and mention something very important. If you are in the storm area, one, do not go outside during the day as a storm is outside, because there'll be projectiles, strong winds, and rain. But also, with all those large trees you have down there in Louisiana, they're going to be very dangerous. If you're home, even if you're inside your home, if these trees are near you, they could fall on top of your house and kill you, because the whole tree or a huge limb falls, you could be stuck, and it could hit you, and you'd be stuck underneath a tree during the storm. So that could happen, and we see that unfortunately fairly common with storms like this. If you're in a well-built home, a well-built structure, you'll be fine as far as the wind. I wouldn't expect that the storm would blow your house away, but you have this kind of hazard. This is the number one hazard. So you really want to be very much aware of what's going on during the storm. The best thing is to go to an interior room of your house, and preferably a basement or a storm cellar, if you happen to have that, while the hurricane is occurring. So we want everybody to be safe out there. And again, I'm part of America's Weather streaming channel. You can find us there. We'll be putting updates on there. And here's a graphic I made here. We're going to have tropical storm conditions arriving across south central and eastern Louisiana on Wednesday. And tornadoes are also going to be likely, in addition to the winds from the hurricane itself. The storm will likely spawn tornadoes. So we'll see the worst conditions coming in from about noon till about 9 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. That is the time that you really want to be most wary of the storm's presence as it moves through. And the wind gusts expected to be upwards of 100 miles per hour or more as the storm moves by. So those are the key points you need to know about this. So keep checking back with the forecasts, and I'll be posting some updates here as well. So everybody, good luck there on Wednesday.